Right now, somewhere on this planet, an animal is walking around that evolution basically forgot to update. We're talking creatures that survived asteroid impacts, ice ages, and mass extinctions that wiped out 90% of all life on Earth. And they did it by doing almost nothing. No upgrades, no changes, just vibing for hundreds of millions of years. These aren't myths. These aren't CGI. These are real animals alive today, and scientists call them living fossils. First up, the horseshoe crab. Look at this thing. It looks like someone took a helmet, stuck legs under it, and called it a day. That's basically what happened 450 million years ago. To put that in perspective, dinosaurs showed up around 230 million years ago.
The horseshoe crab was already ancient history by then. Here's what's wild. Its body plan has barely changed. Back when giant sea scorpions ruled the ocean, this little tank just kept going. Asteroids hit, oceans changed temperature, continents moved, and the horseshoe crab said, "I'm good, actually." And here's the kicker. It has blue blood. Literally blue, because it uses copper instead of iron. That blue blood clots instantly around bacteria, which is why it's used to test the safety of every vaccine and IV drug on the planet. This 450 million year old creature is quietly helping save modern human lives. Now, this next one genuinely shocked the scientific world.
Meet the coelacanth, pronounced coelacanth. For decades, scientists only knew this fish from fossils. It was listed as extinct for 65 million years, the same mass extinction that wiped out the dinosaurs. Then, in 1938, a fisherman off the coast of South Africa pulled one out of the ocean alive. Scientists basically lost their minds. The coelacanth belongs to a group of fish that are more closely related to land animals, including us, than to most modern fish. Its fins move in a cross pattern, like legs walking. Some researchers believe ancient coelacanth relatives were part of the lineage that first crawled onto land hundreds of millions of years ago.
So, in a very loose, very simplified sense, you and this fish share a very, very ancient relative. Think about that next time you're at an aquarium. The nautilus has been swimming in Earth's oceans for around 500 million years. Its cousins, the ammonites, grew massive, got weird, dominated the seas, and then went completely extinct. The nautilus just stayed small, stayed simple, and survived everything. It lives in a beautiful spiral shell and moves using jet propulsion, squirting water to push itself forward. It has no real brain to speak of, almost no learning ability, and its eyes work like a pinhole camera with no lens.
By every logic of evolution, it should have been outcompeted and replaced. But the deep ocean doesn't change much. Cold, dark, stable. And the nautilus has been quietly thriving in that darkness for 500 million years. The Tuatara from New Zealand looks like a regular lizard. It is not a regular lizard. It's the last surviving member of an entire ancient order of reptiles that once lived alongside early dinosaurs over 200 million years ago. Every other species in its group went extinct. The Tuatara alone remained, tucked away in New Zealand after it split from the rest of the continents. It has a third eye on top of its head, covered by scales in adults, but functional in young tuataras, possibly sensing light and helping regulate body rhythms. It also has the slowest evolution rate of any known animal.
Scientists have called it a time capsule of prehistoric biology. Here's the real takeaway from all of this. Evolution doesn't always mean more complex. Sometimes the greatest survival strategy is finding something that works and not touching it. These animals didn't survive by being the biggest or the fastest. They survived by being perfectly suited to their environment for so long that the world had no reason to replace them. The horseshoe crab, the coelacanth, the nautilus, the tuatara. They're not mistakes. They're not glitches. They're proof that sometimes the oldest solution is still the best one. If you want more videos on the weird, overlooked side of science, subscribe, because we're just getting started.